Welcome back to ICCA Cricket Academy once again for the live broadcast of Union Square House presents i10X Challenger Cup 2026 match number 5, where AMZ Properties will be taking on Babal Vasel, who won a dramatic game just a few moments ago. They're playing a double header, and the news from the center: the toss has been won by Babal Vasel, and they have decided to bat first. These are the two teams competing head-to-head in this contest. Sardar Arsalan is the captain for Babal Vasel. Abdul Khalik, the wicketkeeper. Aminullah, the star of the last game for them. Ibrahim Malik, Imran Nasir, Muhammad Fizan, who was very impressive with the ball. Muhammad Imran, Muhammad Rizwan, Muhammad Umar is the seam bowler, left-arm spinner. Shabir Ali Hassan and Wasim Abasti, all-rounder for AMZ Properties is Mohsen Khan, Abdullah Azhar, Asil. And you got Dawood Ijaz, plenty of talent there. It should be a very, very good contest. Abdul Khalik is out there opening the batting alongside Rizwan, and the two umpires are in position. JB Alex alongside Ali Kamran. And we are moments away from the live action. About to get underway here in match number 5 of the tournament. Really going after the first delivery, playing across the line, gets beaten. May have just hit him on the back leg. Looks in a little bit of trouble here. Well, he hit him on the back elbow here. Abdul Khalik looks in a lot of trouble here. Oh, that is really, really nasty. That is, hit him on the back elbow, on the joint. Very painful blow. He will have to get some medical attention. That was a cracking delivery. They had swung away a bit and played across the line. Had some medical attention. Hope he's fine. And there you go. What a response here. Hit on the first delivery on the back elbow, and what a response. Next delivery, he smashes it over long off for 6. Muhammad Irfan going a fraction too full in the slot, and Khalik with a brilliant hit. Such a powerful player. Loves hitting those big sixes. And that's the only way he knows how to play, is to be aggressive. He goes again. This could be 6 more. Different part of the ground and the result is same. Back-to-back sixes from Abdul Khalik. Dramatic start to the innings. Hit on the first delivery. And what a response. Back-to-back sixes from Khalik. Such a dangerous player. Irfan missing his length. Clean strike. Will he go change of pace here or go short now? Again goes through the offside. Toe end of the blade. It's a long boundary. They will pick up 2. And they'll look to come back for the 3. Excellent start here for Babal Vasel. After their inspired victory, dramatic victory in the last 2 overs, they needed 31 to win. In the first game against VTech Wolves, they pulled that one off thanks to the heroics of Aminullah. Here they are off to a confident start. 15 of the first 4 deliveries, and does set you up for a good total. Rizwan misses out on that one. It was short. It was there to be smashed away through the offside. Nice drive. Rizwan leans into that cover drive. It's a long boundary, but it does make it eventually. Great start here for Babal Vasel. Great start from the openers. 19 for none. An expensive over from Mohammad Irfan comes to an end. Vasel into the attack, left arm, orthodox spinner. Makes room there, Abdul Khalik. The shot was on, but just perhaps backed away too much towards leg side. Again follows him. Quicker delivery, arm delivery, drifting on with the arm. Clever stuff here from Vasel. Really looks to force it hard through the offside. Against Peter and Rizwan. He's got to give as much strike as possible to someone like Khalik. Oh, that's brilliant. Outstanding shot from Rizwan. Just using the pace And he threads the needle with perfection here between backward point and short third. Not an easy shot to execute with the ball skidding on off this track. Excellent stroke there from Rizwan. Waited a lot and got the placement right with that back cut. Good comeback here from Asil. Much tighter to off stump. Nice bit of work at mid-off. But that ricochet allows them to come back for the second. End of the second overs. It's a fine start for Babal Vasel. 26 for none. It's time for Mohammad Jamshed to step up here for AMZ Properties with the ball. He's a fine young bowler. On top of his mark, Mohammad Jamshed. They call him Jimmy, is a nickname. Strongly built, shorter in stature, is quick enough. He does get that lovely away swinger from the right-handers off stump. Heaved away on the leg side, not quite timing it. Will just be a single. They need a breakthrough here. $27 for none. He's charging in here. Advancing down the pitch, high on the blade, just away from extra cover. And a good single on the offside. Eventually, he ran with the shot. Excellent delivery, and there's that breakthrough. Jamshed with a brilliant strike. Now the Jazz takes the catch, and it's a big wicket because it's Abdul Khalik who was striking the ball so well. Jamshed comes up with that hard length delivery, back of a length, and looking to fetch it on the onside. Gets a feather straight through to Dow the Jazz, who does the rest. Big breakthrough, 28 for 1. Nicely worked away. Aminullah gets a promotion here, and rightly so. After his heroics in the last game, he's been sent in at number 3. What innings he's played in the last game. That was simply outstanding. 26 of just 6 deliveries to take his side home from almost a very hopeless situation. Let's see if he can continue his heroics here in this game against AMZ. And that is wonderful, wonderful pickup shot from Rizwan. Sweetly timed for 6. Shuffling across the crease and whips him for 6 overs. Define leg. That's amazing stroke. Why do I say that? Because he hardly put bat to ball. And that's gone a long way. Jamshed, he knows that he went for that delivery on the stumps. Instead of should have gone a bit wider. When he saw him shuffled across, try to hit his pads, and it became a delivery on that middle leg stump. They lost Abdul Khalik, but Rizwan is well settled, seeing the ball big here and stroking them nicely. Excellent finish to the over. 9 runs and a wicket for Jamshed. 35 for 1 after 3. Asil continuing here. Bowled a terrific first over. Asil Sigara is a quality left arm spinner, doing a very good job here. Nicely played. Oh, fumble on the offside. That has gone right through. And it is a boundary. Abdullah Azhar there at short extra cover. Makes a meal of it. Not a great position he got himself into. Didn't got his body behind that. Nicely punched off the back foot again. Rizwan is very strong off the back foot. Look at it. Vance there gets beaten. Aminullah. It's a new game. It's a new start for him. He needs to strike a couple of meaty blows to get into that zone. Not quite timing it. Asil bowling a wonderful length here. Just short of a length, not allowing him to get underneath that one. He's not allowing him that length. A nice punch off the back foot. End of 4 overs. 43 for 1. Excellent spell from Cigar. Comes to an end. None for 15 of his 2 overs. Zaid into the attack. Oh, nicely done at the end, opening the face and getting it down to third man for 4. That's beautifully played. It was quite deliberate at the end. Rizwan is playing really nicely. Good work by Zaid in his follow through. 47 for 1. They'll be looking at 100 plus here. They got a good bowling attack, Babal Vasel. Rizwan is playing really well, striking at 200. And if Aminullah gets going, certainly they can cross that mark of 100. Oh, exquisite shot from Rizwan. Really a delightful lofted extra cover drive for 4. Lovely extension of those arms. A little bit of width. And a ball of full length. Creams it over extra cover. He's played some wonderful shots so far. Good reply from Zaid. Short ball. He was moving around the crease and digged it in short. He's a skitty bowler, Zaid. Two more deliveries to go in this over. Nicely bowled. 9 of the first 5 deliveries. If he doesn't concede a boundary here, he will settle for a single. Anything around 10 runs per over is always acceptable in this form of the game. 50 up for Babal Vasel. They need a big finish. Excellent finish from Zaid. 5 gone. 52 for 1. Harshad into the attack here. And leg side-ish delivery, short and worked away fine for a couple of runs here. Important stage of the game. AMZ properties, they'll be looking to keep the pressure on here. Make sure that they just keep a check on the scoring rate, and this will help. That was wonderfully bowled by Harshad. Little bit of bounce, held it back. Big breakthrough. Because Rizwan was playing so well, he was done in length here by Harshad Set. Saw him coming and just dragged his length ever so slightly back. And little fumble there from Dawood Ijaz, but he was always in control. Whips the bails off. 54 for 2. Oh, that is very, very costly. Dawood Ijaz makes a crucial error. That was that arm ball, quicker delivery, and he lets one go. 5 wides here. Mohammad Imran, left-hander, goes aerial, not quite timing it. A little fumble, but no damage done eventually. $60 for 2 here after 5.3 overs projected total. 109 will be a decent total, and great piece of fielding. Excellent stop. $61 for 2 after 5.4 overs. Heaved away from Imran and is gone the distance. What a clean strike. That's a wonderful, wonderful hit. Really a terrific hit. That was in the slot and beautifully played. Stand and deliver. It forces Harshad to push that one wide of off stump, given as wide as well. He goes again. Has he got enough on it? Yes, he has. What a finish from Imran to that over, which started off so well with the wicket. He's gone for 22. And a much needed momentum here for Babal Vasel. Imran with a great strike. Once again, no chance for the long on fielder. 74 for 2 after 6. 74 for 2 after 6 overs. Excellent last over, which really got the momentum going for Babal Vasel here. That brings Tashik Pereira into the attack for the first time from the pavilion end. Starts off with a short ball offside off stump, and Aminullah lets it go. It's a fair delivery. I was expecting a wide delivery, but not to be. A lovely outswinger again, but just a bit too wide on that occasion. Hint of a way swing, which is always encouraging for the fast bowlers at any stage of the game. Once you see the ball just doing enough, it gives you that extra bit of confidence. Excellent short ball, pacey delivery, and he's got a feather straight through to the wicket keeper. That's a big breakthrough, because it's Aminullah, the hero of the last game, departs early here. Excellent delivery from Dashik, back of a length, and it hurried him for pace. Really, it was a superb delivery. But beaten for pace. Timely breakthrough here for AMZ Properties, 75 for 3. Heaved away here, just short of mid-on. Ibrahim Malik, he missed out in the last game, but he'll be looking to make an impact here, and they need flurry of runs here going into the last 3 overs in a bit. On the other end, Imran, he's playing really well. Excellent stuff here from Tashak in this over. Exactly the kind of over AMZ Properties needed after 22 of the last over of Harsh's set. This is brilliant stuff. Coming back strong here. 6.4 overs, 76 for 3. That'll be a wide. Heaved away towards mid-on, just short of the fielder there. Good stuff here from Tashik. Excellent over from Tashik Pereira comes to an end. 4 runs in a wicket, 7 gone, 78 for 3. Mohammad Irfan back into the attack and just pulls out at the last second there. Imran, maybe there's something behind the bowler's arm there. 78 for the loss of 3 wickets after 3 more overs remaining. They'll be looking for a big finish here, Babal Vasel. Brilliant slow delivery, well disguised. He's an experienced bowler, had a tough first over, but he'll be looking to redeem himself here. Ibrahim Malik, good striker of the ball, but he's got to get going here. He doesn't have much time on his hands here. Nicely pulled away, well fielded there in the deep by Harsha Set. Back of a length, and Imran just missed out on that opportunity. He knows there was an opportunity to play that square cut. .80 for 3 here. Just 15 more legal deliveries remaining in the innings, and he'll be really hoping for a big finish here. Hit hard, flat. That's a boundary they were looking for. Imran is the man once again for Babal Vasel. It's been a very good inning so far from the left-hander. A bit too short. Stand and deliver over mid-off for 4. Another delivery in that area which beats him. They have the protection, deep third man and deep point for that kind of stroke, and the idea is to bowl across him. There's also short third man, bit of a fly slip there. Can he play that uppercut and get it fine for 4? He's asked for a change of willow. Oh, nicely played, but there is protection in the deep. Exactly to that fielder on the offside. Good bowling there from Irfan. Bowling to his field. That's the key here. And of 8 overs, 85 for 3. Tashik Pereira was brilliant in his first over. Will continue here. 85 for 3. Carved away, square of the wicket on the offside, just over the head of the fielder, who eventually does well to keep it to a couple of runs. Carved away again on the offside. He's just limping here. Mohammad Imran, I'm not quite sure what is the problem actually. Maybe it's a little cramp of sorts. He's certainly struggling here, Imran. Ibrahim Malik finally gets hold of it. That one has been hit pretty hard into the side screen for 6. Timely strike from the big man. Clean as you like. Gets one up in the slot and he really muscled it. He's such a strong bloke. Hits the ball far. That was a good shot. Excellent short ball there from Tashik. Obvious response from the fast bowler after being hit down the ground for 6. He goes short and he goes quick. Again struck pretty hard. Nicely cut off there. Couple of more runs here for Malik. When his follow through, he had to move pretty quickly because it was hit pretty hard. Good over so far, 11 of it. One lusty hit can make the difference here. They need a boundary or a maximum. 96 for 3. That's hit with a lot of power. 100 up for Babal Vasel. An expensive over from Tashik Pereira. 15 of that over. Malik with an absolute ferocious pull shot through mid wicket for 4. 100 for 3 after 9. Jamshed back into the attack to bowl. The last over, what a stroke here. Gone all the way for 6. That was not a good delivery from Jamshed, considering that he was bowling into the left-hander, and bowling short means he can access the short leg side boundary. What a great shot there from Imran. 106 now for the loss of 3 with 5 deliveries to go. He's got to bowl those wide Yorkers offside off stump. Back live. Lofted in the air. Surely this is a chance. Oh, it just clears mid-off. And they come back for the second here. This is a good total here from Babal Vasel. They're gaining confidence after their win in the first game. Crucial 4 deliveries remaining here. Oh, sliced away on the offside. That's a much better delivery there from Jamshed. He's, for the first time in this over, he's bowled it to his field. And the captain has set the field. It's the bowler's responsibility to come up with those plans and execute those plans. That first delivery was short and a needless one, which went for 6. Important job to do here. 3 more deliveries. Couple of big hits. They are up to 120. Which is always a challenging total to chase in this form of the game. Outside edge. And it carries for third man. Oh dear me. You got to feel for the bowler here. Jamshed, nothing he could do at this stage. It was a delivery wide of off stump. Wanted to go big. And genuine outside edge. Carries over third man for 6. Big over this one. Exactly the kind of over they were looking for. 15 of the first 4. It's not finished as yet. Length ball looking to take a single. Oh, they're managing. They managed to sneak through for a bye here. Daud Ijaz missed the stumps, and then Jamshed was not bothered to throw. Last ball of the innings then. Winning the toss and batting first. They've done well here. This is a competitive score in this form of the game. Nicely bowled by Jamshed. Will just be a single. Good finish there from Jamshed. Oh, this is going to be a run out. Oh, there's absolute drama here towards the end. We will have to wait and see. Have they managed to get a couple of runs? We'll have to wait for the confirmation from the umpire. Oh, yes. The stumps were broken by the fuseman and they made it through. So it stays as a couple of runs. 118 for 3 after 10 overs. It's a very good batting performance from Babal Vasel. "17 for Abdul Khalik, provided that flurry up front. Rizwan played really well for his 34. Amirullah missed out in this game, but excellent partnership towards the end. Imran with 33 magnificent runs, 20 from Ibrahim Malik, takes them to 118 for 3 after 10. "118 for 3. The bowlers did a reasonable job here on these conditions, on this pitch. Asil's was quite magnificent, economical, none for 15 of his 2 overs. Irfan was expensive, had an off day. Jamshed picked up a wicket, went for 26. Zaid surprisingly bowled just 1 over for 9. Harsha Set went for 22 in his solitary over. Tashik Pereira bowled quite brilliantly, 1 for 19 of his 2 overs. They were off to a good start by Khalik once again. Couple of lusty blows up front against Irfan, and then Jamshed with a breakthrough. Harshad getting rid of Rizwan. That was a crucial breakthrough, but Imran came in and changed the momentum of the game. From the other end, Tashik got wicket off Aminullah. Some good clean hitting towards the end from Imran, and Ibrahim Malik get them to a competitive total. 119 is the target as we take a short break, and we'll be back with the run chase. Welcome back to ICC Cricket Academy once again for this live broadcast of Union Square House presents i10X Challenger Cup 2026, powered by the 76 Cricket Academy. Match number 5 coming your way. If you're just tuning in, the toss was won by Babal Vasel and opted to bat first. An excellent performance, 118 for 3 after 10 overs. AMZ properties, well, they're going to bat. They're going to have to bat well here to chase this down. Conditions are just about perfect for batting. Fast outfield, short boundaries, particularly to the one side here, and straight down the ground as well. We are moments away from the run chase. Umar with the first delivery. Now the Jaws facing up to him. Leaves that one alone, given as a wide. Now the Jaws and Mohsen Khan, two fine players at the top of the order. They need one good innings from someone. 40 or 50. Ideally from the top 4. That should do the business for them. For Babal Vasel, it's all about picking up wickets. Now the Jaws announces his arrival with the boundary. That's the area he favors a great deal, through the onside, over mid on, over mid wicket. Lovely striker of the ball. He goes again. This is high. The square leg coming around. Won't get to it. Just short of the ropes. But another boundary here for Dawood Jaws. He's looking really aggressive here. He does favor the onside. Back of a length delivery and gets underneath that one. That short boundary on the leg side is always very, very tempting. Slices that one up in the air. Surely a chance. Back foot point. Takes the catch. Dawood Jaws departs. It's Mohammad Imran who's taken a well-judged catch. Umar with a crucial wicket here. Dawood Jaws was looking to again go through the onside. And an excellent catch. 9 for 1, big breakthrough for Babal Vasel. Harshad comes in at number 3. Good striker of the ball, but he's going to be tested here. Lovely away swinger from Umar. Excellent delivery from Umar. It's been a great follow-up. The stuff from Umar, considering those 2 boundaries early on from Dawood Ijaz, but he stuck to his guns, he stuck to his plans, swinging the ball away from Dawood Ijaz and getting rid of him. And then he's bowling with some good heat here to Harshad. Again, hint of movement, but bit too wide. Offside off stump given by JB Alex. Hitting the bat hard there. Cramps him for space. Quick single direct hit, but he's safely home here. 11 for 1 after 1. Exciting start to the run chase. Outside edge, and it runs down fine for 4. Lovely delivery there from Wasim Abbas. Genuine movement away. Hard to protect those short boundaries behind the wicket. Interesting call here. He can bat Harshad, but I'm not sure. He's a number 3. Nicely played again. Carved away on the offside. And if he gets runs here, that certainly will justify that position. And so far, he's looking quite determined here. Back-to-back boundaries. That was much neater strike there from Harshad. Wasim, he can afford to bowl a bit straight here. Short ball. Alika Amran is unmoved on that back of length delivery. was one of the over. Not a bad idea at this stage from Wasim Abbas to dig one in short, especially to Hershad, who's just looking to come onto the front foot a bit too early, and that is a bit of a reminder that he's facing someone who's quick enough to push him back. Slow delivery again. Third man puts it down. That was very, very smart piece of bowling from Wasim Abbas. It was slow, it was wide. Good effort. Unfortunately, hits the higher part of the palm and just goes out. Maybe his elbow just hit the turf and it just popped out. 99 more required here. Swing and a miss. No! He's got an outside edge. Mohsin Khan departs a first ball duck, playing across the line, and a big edge straight through to the wicket keeper. Another breakthrough for Babal Vasel. This is excellent bowling here from Wasim Abbas. Just lost his shape, swinging right across the line. And that's the end of Mohsin. 20 for 2. Asil, the new batter, slow delivery, brilliant finish from Abbas. 2 overs gone, 20 for 2. Fazan, who was outstanding in the last game, those 2 wickets, economical spell. He was a standout bowler for Babal Vasel, and he comes in with a similar sort of expectation here. When they got 2 wickets, they'll be looking up to him to make further inroads into this middle order here. Good delivery, the in swinger Just cramped him for space there. Harshit, he's faced 8 deliveries for 11 runs. 1 convincing boundary, 1 edgy. That required rate is climbing and climbing pretty quickly here. This is the nature of this form of the game. You can't afford to have a couple of quiet overs. Nice stroke, but that has been fumbled through the offside at extra cover. I went straight. I was about to say it doesn't beat cover, but eventually it does. Hit pretty hard, but straight to mid-on. Clever stuff here from Faizan. He's bowling a very good length for this surface. Hence, he's been very, very effective. Excellent work in his follow through as well. Faizan is doing a very, very good job. That was hit pretty hard by Asil. Good work. Got a smile on his face as well. You need to have a good temperament when you're playing at the highest level. And he does offer a good temperament. Very calm. Thinking a young cricketer. Holding the seam upright and hitting good areas here. Excellent over from Faizan. They're looking to sneak through for a quick single. Not to be great effort. That was a poor throw from Abdul Khalik. Well done by Faizan in his follow through. 25 for 2 after 3 overs. Shabir into the attack, quality spinner, and he's got a big job to do here for Babal Vasel. If he bowls well and bowls an economical spell here, then definitely he can help his side get over the line here, defending this total. Hit pretty hard down the ground. Good piece of fielding at long on. Nicely heaved away. Big boundaries on the leg side. Shabir bowling a very good line here. Not giving him the room to hit towards the offside. Big shot. Has he got enough on it? I don't think so. He has. There's a fielder coming underneath that one who takes the catch. Seal will have to walk back. Shabir with another strike. Babal Vasel at this stage. They are on top here. That's quality for you. Excellent stuff. Making him hit towards a huge boundary and a good catch in the deep. 28 for 3. Abdullah Azhar announces his arrival with a wonderful strike. Out of nowhere, first ball, no sign of nerves. He's a very experienced batter. And he goes downtown for 6. He's a lovely player to watch as well when he gets going. Big stride down the pitch and just hitting through the line. Quick single. And he gets it through. 4 overs gone, 35 for 3. Fazan to continue. Oh dear me, what happened there? He just pulls out. I hope it's nothing serious. Maybe those footholds. His feet got stuck. Well, he's just limping and he's walking off here. Have a look at that. Oh, something happened there. Maybe he twisted his ankle and just holding his ankle there. Will he continue? That's a big question. I think he's good enough to continue, which is a great news. Down the leg side, it's a wide delivery and he's still struggling here. Maybe it won't be a bad idea to switch ends here. Right now, go off the field and maybe come back later from the other end. Those footholds may be troubling him here. He's holding his ankle. He's carved some assistance from his teammates. Swing and a miss from Abdullah Azhar. Doesn't quite move his feet enough to get close to the ball. He's got to get through these 5 deliveries here and then have some medical attentions. That's a great strike from Abdullah Azhar. That's an enormous blow. So certainly that injury is bothering him. He's missed his length. Bit too full there. Hitting straight through the line, Abdullah Azhar. That's a class shot from a class player. Worked away on the onside for a single. Good over this one so far for AMZ Properties. .76 required of 33 deliveries. They got to get on with that one now. Harshad, he also needs to hit few lusty blows here. Shot hit towards the leg side, only about 45 yards hit there, and he misses. Nicely punched off the back foot on the offside. 44 for 3. .44 for 3. They need a boundary here of this last delivery. Excellent delivery to finish off. He may be not feeling 100%, but he's done a wonderful job here. 9 for 14 again for Faizan. 5 overs gone. 44 for the loss of 3 AMZ. Shabir to continue here, and an excellent delivery, but an inside edge will fetch Harshad a boundary. Desperate times here with that required rate really climbing. They need big over here. is going across the line, big inside edge. Luckily for him, it went well away from short fine for a boundary, so a good start to the over. Nevertheless, he's bowling to his field here. Big leg side boundaries, and he's bowling into the surface. Hard to clear mid wicket and square leg. Not easy with that 90-meter boundaries. Up in the air, clever bowling, excellent catch. Shabir once again has done a wonderful job, and he's got the danger man out, Abdullah Azhar. The pressure got to him. Obviously, the required rate mounting at this stage. He had to go for it. Good catch at the end from Imran. Crucial breakthrough. 49 for 4. Babal Vasel. They are in control here. Doesn't quite beat short fine Afridi. He's a good striker of the ball. They need something special at this stage. Game is drifting away here from AMZ Properties. Shabir once again with an excellent delivery. There's been an excellent spell as well. Well, that is gone. Very, very casual piece of running between the wickets. And great presence of mind there. And a throw at the keeper's end. Khalik, he's been brilliant behind the stumps. Look at that. Right next to the stumps. And he was not quite alive to the situation here. Court napping. Saad Afridi goes. 5 down AMZ and clearly struggling. Saifullah, the new batter. Big shout and given. What a spell here from Shabir. That's his third wicket. 3 for 16. And a very good catch by Khalik behind the stumps. Clearly Babal Vasel now there on top here. And it's 50 for 6. 50 for 6. And it's a floating power play taken by AMZ. Perhaps a bit too late. Gets beaten. Wasim Abbasi was very, very impressive. In his first over, swung the ball away from the right-handers, and he's still getting enough movement here. It's been a terrific performance from Babal Vasel's bowlers. That's a good shot from Harshit. It was a short ball and he used the bounce and the width to earn himself a boundary. Excellent stroke. Just getting carried away with that length. That is not required at this stage. You can afford to just pitch the ball up here and get through this over. It's straight to the fielder on the offside. He doesn't have much option at this stage. The game is well out of the reach now. It's just about try and minimize the lost ground by hitting few big sixes like that. That's a lusty blow. Nicely done over the top for 6. Good strike from Harshit. He's the only batter who looked in decent touch. Abdullah Azhar also looked good, but unfortunately they haven't maintained the pace to stay in the game. Oh, improvisation. Gets enough to clear the inner ring here. Comes back for the second. No, just settle for a single. Swing and a miss. Excellent finish from Wasim Abbas. They're firmly in control of this game. 61 for the loss of 6 wickets after 7 overs. Aminullah into the attack. Slow delivery. Carved away on the offside. It's a chance and it's taken. And that's brilliant, brilliant bit of fielding. Outstanding catch. Mohammad Imran, he's been brilliant in the field. Brilliant with the bat as well. That's a fine catch. Over his right shoulder, diving away. That's spectacular stuff. 61 for 7, looking down the barrel AMC Properties. Jamshed knocked over first ball. Aminullah with another strike. He's on a hat trick here. That's a superb delivery. And goes across the line. First ball. Jamshed and his stumps are rattled. That was an excellent change of pace. Full of length there. Superb stuff. He's on a hat trick. Great sight for the fast bowler. 8 down for 61. Aminullah is on a hat trick here. Mohammad Zai to face. Slow delivery and so close to the off stump. Interesting choice there from Amin. He went for that slow ball. Great stuff here from the youngster. I mean, he's a very good all-rounder. Clean striker of the ball with the bat. He's already won his team that opening game and now doing a good job here with the ball. Short ball up in the air. Will clear back foot point. What a catch. No. He will not clear back foot point. That is quite amazing catch. They can't do a thing wrong in the field. Unusual stroke. It was well over the head of short third who ran way back and take an absolute screamer. Aminullah has got 3 wickets in this over. 61 for 9 now, AMZ. Short ball into the body and nicely worked away. Fine for 4. Good quick delivery into the body. Gets that one away. Very fine for 4. He'll be looking to target the stumps here and knock them over here. Try and wrap things up. Fielding has been outstanding from Babal Vasel. And of an outstanding over as well. 8 overs gone, 65 for 9. Sardar Aslan into the attack. It's up in the air. This could be the end of the game. No, it's been dropped. That's unbelievable miss. Considering the kind of fielding display they have shown, that was perhaps a bit too lazy there. Oh, there's confusion. But eventually they get through for a single. Oh, what a performance this has been from Babal Vasel. Quite clinical. Posted a competitive total, and they've really bowled and fielded superbly. What a start for them in this campaign. It always really helps when you win a couple of games up front. This could be the end of the game here. Oh, will it carry? No. Aslani has been quite unlucky in this over, and it does help when you get a couple of wins early on in the tournament, and that really lifts your confidence. He's miscued that, and this time it's taken. Sardar Arsalan takes that last wicket. All smiles for Babal Vasel. What a start to this campaign for them, winning their double header in style. And in AMZ properties, they're bundled out for 69. It's been a disappointing show with the bat. That's the batting cards. Dawood Ijaz went for 8, Duck for Mohsin. Harshit was the top scorer with 33, and look at that. That middle and lower order just blown away with some quality bowling. Bowled out for 69 and 8.5 overs. Only 3 extras. That goes to show the discipline they've shown with the ball. Omar was wonderful. Started that breakthrough. Provided that breakthrough early on, dismissing Dawood Ijaz was a crucial blow early on. 1 for 11, 1 for 20 for Wasim Abbas. But look at those figures from Faizan. Wicketless but brilliant, economical. None for 14 of his 2 overs. 3 wickets apiece for Shabir and Aminullah. And Sardar Arslan also chipped in with a wicket. Dawood Ijaz was looking aggressive up front before he miscued one. And Mohsin got out. Wickets continued to tumble. It was Shabir with clever stuff, clever length on this surface. Abdullah's showed promise but fell to the pressure, and wickets continued to tumble. Some very good catches in the deep as well. Imran was outstanding, and that over, Amidullah picked up 3 wickets. That was a fantastic catch from Rizwan as well. And that was the last wicket to fall. A convincing victory, a superb victory there for Babal Vasel. That's the match summary then. 118 for 3 batting first. 34 by Rizwan was the top score. And a wicket apiece for Jamshed Seth and Tashik Pereira. In reply, 69 all out. Harshit Seth with 33. 3 wickets apiece for Shabir and Aminullah. Babal Vasel, they won by 49 runs. We'll dive into a short little break, and on the other side, we'll be back with post-match presentation. Hello and a very warm welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 5 of Union Square House presents i10X Challenger Cup 2026. Before we begin, we would like to thank our sponsors for their unwavering support towards the tournament. Tournament organizer ICCA Cricket Academy, title sponsor Union Square House Real Estate, sports sponsor Millionaire Sloan, broadcast and streaming partner Cricket Launch.tv and Sport Ethic. In the match number 5 of the tournament, Babal Vasel, they won the toss and they put up a very good total, 118 for 3 after 10 overs. And in reply, AMZ Properties, they were bowled out for just 69 in 8.5 overs. Babal Vasel with a convincing victory by 49 runs. Alongside me is the Honourable Match Referee, Mr. Akbar Ali Khan, and he's going to present the Player of the Match award. That wonderful performance coming in from Shabir Ali Hassan. 2 overs, 16 runs and 3 wickets. He will collect the trophy from the Honourable Match Referee, Mr. Akbar Ali Khan. Outstanding performance coming in from the quality left-arm spinner Shabir. Well, many congratulations, Shabir. Tough format to bowl and especially short boundaries to the one side, but you've done a wonderful job. You must be very, very glad.
Yeah, I'm so happy about the performance, but it's a very short format, so you never know what's going on. So that's it. We have to just focus on the basics.
You got so much experience. You're a quality bowler. How important it is for the youngsters to bowl such length on this surface and make them hit towards the bigger part?
Yeah, they have to just stick their plans and they have to do the content bowling. That's it.
You must be very, very glad as well with the team performance. 2 out of 2 at a big stage. Babal Vasel is looking good here in this tournament.
Exactly. It's the first time we are playing the short formats, and we are so proud, our teammates as well, that we won the both matches.
Brilliant. All the best for the rest of the competition. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Shabir with his outstanding performance, which earns him the man of the match. And we're done with the post-match presentation. But do join us very shortly. There's another game coming your way.